Hello everyone, welcome back to Go Buff Yourself and Thousand Faces TTRPG present The City of the Crimson Tower, Chapter 29. I am Ethan, I will be your game master as always for this little noir horror story that we are telling, and I am joined by 5 incredibly talented individuals, storytellers, players, and individuals I'm lucky enough to call friends, and I'm lucky enough to convince to play this game, even though they have very busy, important lives where they could be doing other things. So, we have Gloria being played by Margaret, Hawthorne being played by Sally,
Hey!
Karina by Matty,
Hello?
Nyne by Mav,
Yerk!
and Brawk by Lauren.
Sup?
Before we jump into tonight's session, I have a few usual announcements. First of all, this is an 18+ stream for language, content. It is a horror game. It is intended for adults. Please keep that in mind. You can listen to past episodes of this, Wylde Beyond, Lords of Sin, Mothership, a number of things on our podcast, Go Buff Yourself, where we trim out some of the dead time, add in some more music and sound effects to make it even more enjoyable for y'all to listen to. My last announcement is a new one. We are in the process of opening up a Patreon for Go Buff Yourself. It has really one tier, $5. It's just if you want to support the podcast and you get access to our decompress sessions, outtakes or things that I had to cut from the episodes, early looks at art, behind the scenes stuff, things like that. But it's honestly just if you want to support, cool. If you don't, also cool. We're still going to be putting out all of the main games entirely for free. Nothing vital will be behind paywalls.
No, go support now. Go to support.
There isn't much on there right now, but there will be here in a couple days. We'll be uploading the first decompress session from Lords of Sin, the full one on there. So if you feel like giving a little support, you can. If you don't, totally cool. With that, I think those are all of my announcements. Let's go ahead and run that intro video so we can get into Chapter 29 of this story, The City of the Crimson Tower. We are back. When we were last with our 5 in Barraville, they had survived 6 counting Ira. They had survived a very nasty encounter with a pack of wolves out in the wilderness while they were traveling to the city of Valaki Hills. In the course of that battle, Karina took grievous injury, but survived. The werewolves who were part of that pack fled along with one of the surviving wolves. You all decided not to give chase, and instead lick your wounds and continue traveling to Valaki Hills. When you arrived at the walled city, you were immediately greeted with the sight of dozens of people camped outside of the walls, refused admission by the city on the explicit orders of the governor, that these individuals were to be kept out because of the risk of disease, vagrancy, and malicious unhappiness. Ira and Nyne spoke with some of the individuals, finding out that they were refugees from the town of Bridgewater after its assault by the forces of Strahd. You all then sought to gain admission to the town yourselves, and in order to do so, you had to go through a bit of a process. Showing your teeth to prove that you didn't have any fangs, being near a necklace of garlic, handing over anything you had that was silver, so that it could be converted into silver weapons for the town's defense, though you were reimbursed for anything you had to hand over with a 10% tax cut. You were also instructed of a few rules. The main one was that the name of Strahd is forbidden within the walls of Vallaki Hills, and she should instead be referred to as the Devil. When you got into the city, bright colors, lots of people waving, smiling, murals on buildings, the words "all will be well" seen all over town. And as you headed to the lodging that the guard recommended, the Blue Sky Inn, you passed through the town center, where you saw several individuals in stocks with papier-mâché donkey heads on their heads. When asked why they were there, the reason given was malicious unhappiness. A few of you courted the idea of doing something, but thought better of it, and instead headed to the Blue Sky Inn, where you were greeted by apparently the proprietor, Danny, and her husband, Erwin. The main common room of the Blue Sky Inn was full of people and life. There were people laughing, drinks being poured, being consumed quite heavily, and you all were given a table by Danny, took your orders, which included wine and some food. I don't believe you all ordered any steaks. Those were a little extra, but you did get yourself rooms as well. Did you go with, remind me, 1 or 2 rooms? 2 rooms.
I wanted to go with 1, but the ladies in Brawk, they didn't think we should have 1 room. So.
And so we left off with...
I want to see a titty by accident.
Gods forbid. We left off...
I'll pass out.
Just, I see all the female players are like, what? We left off with food having been dropped off at your table, which was a basics but delicious stew, freshly baked bread, and glasses of wine for those who wished it, which is something you haven't encountered much of here in Barraville, though gin is still one of the most plentiful drinks that you see people consuming. And so we pick up with the 6 of you, you 5 and Ira, in a booth in this warm, both literally and figuratively, common room of this inn. Is there anything you all would be doing? It is not quite bedtime yet. It is definitely dinner time. And thus why you all got dinner. You've been traveling for a little bit, and you didn't really get much rest last night. So you got here... actually, by the time you got here, you had taken a rest, gotten attacked, and then continued traveling for about an hour. So it's probably about 11 p.m. or so at this point, because you started to take your rest at about 8, and it's been about 3 hours since then. So it is later, though the inn is still pretty full.
Well, after Hawthorne eats his soup, he's just going to be slowly falling asleep on top of Brawk, like his head, because he's just really tired.
And Hawthorne is quite a deal heavier and larger in stature than Brawk is, so he's just slowly but surely getting much, much shorter as he allows Hawthorne to sleep on his head.
I'm pretty sure I'm still kind of draped across you, Nyne. A bit of a lightweight. I'm just really happy.
Hey, I'm glad you are. I'm glad you're happy, you know. We've been through a lot and we found somewhere that seems relatively safe. So, you know, we could actually rest, and I think there's a festival or something. I saw a bunch of banners outside. I didn't look too close at it.
Do your eyelids feel heavy? Is it just me? Like they're trying to close on their own?
Well, well, A1 sauce over there. He's out.
A1 sauce?
What?
Who's that?
Listen, I'm gonna be real with you. I got a lot of trauma and a lot of brain damage from that fight that we did. I got cut open.
Speaking of which, this is actually a great chance to do a visual check-in. How are y'all looking around this booth?
So I've managed to fly above all of our fights. I look fairly pristine. My hair has been pulled. I redo it every day, and so it's in a bit of a French twist. It's going a little loose. Some curls are escaping. I look fine. I look a little drunk. Rosy cheeks, a little bit of a rosy nose.
Nyne is half his face is bandaged up from getting clawed his face open, and his clothes are beat the shit from getting clawed up, and his midsection is heavily wrapped up in bandages from getting gutted, and then pushing all his insides back in. So, you know, hey, he's a little worse for wear, but I ain't hear no bell, so I'm still up. So we're good.
Brawk, Hawthorne, Karina?
Karina is kind of the opposite of Gloria. Her hair is the only thing that is pseudo nice, and I'm saying pseudo because it was dark and you had a bottle of water to clean out the blood and mud. But it's been taken care of, kind of. For the most part, her clothing is all soaked in her own blood, damaged heavily. She has just her coat pulled in front of her because her shirt doesn't really cover much anymore, because she got kind of almost basically murdered by a wolf. So she's looking a little rough. While everyone is kind of talking or leaning on each other, she is distinctly leaning away from people, and she's just staring out the window, if there's a window to the side of the booth. Otherwise, she's just people watching right now, sitting in the corner of the booth.
Well, Hawthorne's on top of Brawk right now, but Hawthorne's pretty much, he's taken any cloth that was given to him with the meal and wiped off some of the blood that was from the wolf, pretty much just impaled on his horns. But he's still covered in dry blood, and now he's just leaned over, sleeping on top of Brawk, who's just sitting there.
And Brawk, underneath the weight of all of his decisions and his friend, is just sweating. His hair is sticking to his forehead. He's pretty okay, though. He managed to avoid the brunt of the mauling this time, which isn't usual for him or his body. So, I mean, he's doing okay. He's tired. His suit's wrinkled. Looks kind of disheveled, sweaty, kind of gross. But he okay.
And Ira, muddy, tired, and is nearly falling asleep in the booth after getting a little bit of food and a little bit of alcohol in their stomach, is just not passing out, but you can see just heavy lids, just barely paying attention to any conversation that's happening at the table.
Hawthorne is gonna sort of rustle a little feeling the sweat from Brawk sort of seeping through his jacket. And he was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh.
You're drooling.
Oh. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. I got it. All good.
Maybe we should
All
go to
good.
bed.
As you say that, there is a sudden hey of raised applause and cheers as an individual climbs up onto a very small stage that is here built near one of the hearths in this main space. And the individual who climbs up atop the stage is one that you spotted earlier. The man wearing a suit that isn't quite well fitted to him. It could use some tailoring, but is wearing a brimmed hat with a large feather and had a kaleidoscopic pocket square. And he steps up onto the stage to... Most of the applause comes from the table that you saw him standing at the head of when you walked in, regaling them with some type of story. And there are two gentlemen at that table, late 20s in particular, who give cheers as he steps up, and as the applause washes over him, he raises a hand. This man has long blonde hair, a nicely pointed blonde beard, and ever so slightly pointed ears. Probably a half-elf. And as he raises his hands and the common room gets a little bit quieter, there are some people who their attention is wrapped on him. Others couldn't give a shit, and so keep going about what they're doing. The vampire Count Belasco kept his coffin not in a crypt, not in a keep, but in the cellar of an old, decrepit inn. And he gestures around him to laughter, and you just hear from behind the bar, "Aye!" from Danny, and he gives a pacifying gesture. Very different from this fine establishment, of course. But that inn where he kept his coffin was managed by his servant, Igoron. Poor Count Belasco had a terrible secret. In his ancient age, his scalp, and he gestures towards his hair, was beginning to rot, his hair falling out in great clumps and knots. In his embarrassment, he commanded Igoron to purchase a beautiful raven black wig, hoping to preserve the handsome, younger man he had once been. "A handsome man indeed," agreed one of his guests, an elderly, near-blind widow named Olive. Dear Olive, you see, she kept to herself, spending her days sorting and resorting her late husband's rock collection, which she kept lovingly in her purse. Despite the Count's odd behavior and pale skin, she suspected nothing, her old vision too blurry to make out the fangs that poked down amidst his teeth. At this point, a few more individuals have let their conversation fade and are paying attention. As always, the Count felt an urge to feed upon Olive. And though her flattering words quelled his interest, he felt the thirst in his fangs all the same. "Igoron!" he boomed. "Fetch my coat! I'm going hunting."
"Yes, sire,"
Igoron wheezed. As he returned, he whimpered,
"Best be back before dawn, my lord. I'm cleaning the curtains tonight. Want you nice and safe in your coffin before sunrise."
"Huh!" Count Belasco scoffed. "Fear not, simple Igoron," he boasted. I know well the hour of my enemy. Not a thing could stir my spirit to linger beneath its dreadful rays. And so the Count departed. He lurked in alleyways, prowled across rooftops, yet he found not a single morsel to sate his thirst. It was with surprise that the hungry, defeated Count finally looked up to the velvet skies and saw the periwinkle gray of approaching morning. With panic, he flew through the streets. 4 blocks away, a streak of orange began to slice through the sky. 3 blocks, 2, the door to the inn slammed shut behind him.
Goodness.
Olive said, yawning atop the staircase.
Have you been out all night?
In an eye blink, the Count's great silhouette towered above her. Yes, he growled, but I've only just found what I've been looking for. Olive, I want to suck your blood. Ordinarily, one of Count Belasco's victims would scream, flee, or faint. Yet he had made one terrible mistake. He had forgotten that Olive's cataract-ridden eyes couldn't quite see his fangs.
You disgusting man!
She shrieked and whirled 18 years' worth of rare rocks and minerals directly towards his head. There was a terrible thud and a terrible splintering of wood, and Count Belasco went tumbling down to the floor below. When he opened his eyes, he saw Olive staring in horror, not at him, but at his head. His bare head. There, just beneath the eastern window, lay his beloved wig. He dove for it, claws outstretched, and a sliver of sunlight grazed across his skin. There was a sizzle, a hiss, and a burst of smoke and flame. Olive, purse clutched to her chest, watched in awe as Count Belasco succumbed to the morning light, until all that remained was a smoldering heap of ash and a charred, smoking wig. Poor Olive. She never really quite got over it. The individual telling the story concludes, his eyes twinkling. After all, it was quite a hair-raising experience. Oh, terrible! Groans, hisses, boos, and guffaws and applause follow as well as he revels in all of the reactions, be they negative or positive. A flourishing bow, and then he signals to Danny across the bar for another round of drinks. She approaches him. 2 young boys that you've seen dashing here and there through the common room skirt around her, running past her and into the kitchen, giggling as they chase each other. He takes both drinks from the tray that she brought over, raises one to the crowd, downs it, and hops off of the stage and walks to the bar.
It was stupid. It was funny. I liked it. What kind of vampire wears a wig?
So
Do you
what was
think that
that you
when
said about
people
going to bed?
Oh, I did say that, but I was also just speculating that since technically, like, hair is just, like, dead, like, you know, dead cells, like, would vampires even, like, grow more hair, or would they be stuck with whatever hairstyle they had when they turned into a vampire?
Oh my god. We need these answers.
I agree, but also I did talk about going to bed. Yes, you're right, Karina. I did say that.
Ethan, quick question. This booth, is it like a circular one? Like, how easy is it for a person in the center to get out of the booth?
I'm not going to make you roll for it. It's as difficult as you want it to be.
Okay, so Hawthorne's now like he's like awake but half asleep, and then he doesn't want to drink his gin anymore. He wants something new, so he'll crawl under the table, sort of like moving the table a bunch because he's nice and big, to get out from underneath the table, out of the booth area, and he'll go over towards the bar, because he's just impulsive and he wants a drink now to stay awake.
Hey, Hawthorne, you gonna finish that?
What? Finish what, man?
The gin. You gonna finish it?
Yeah, it's in my pocket. Leave me alone, man. Okay, I just want to point out that it sounded like Bodhi. Why did it sound like Bodhi?
Leave me alone, man.
He's in all of us.
Could you imagine the Wylde Beyond characters coming to Barraville? Oh, God.
So here, Hawthorne's gonna turn back towards Nyne. This is my gin that I'm keeping in my pocket, man. Okay, you didn't order me a drink. I'm gonna go and get my own drink.
I'm not
and he's gonna
talking
stop
about-
off.
I wasn't talking about the gin. I'm talking about the glasses on the table right here.
Because you just
I didn't order a drink. Hawthorne never ordered a drink.
That's true.
You guys ordered wine. I didn't order a drink. Yeah, it's water on the table.
Karina, are you really tired? Do you need me to help you to go to bed?
I don't want to interrupt you, Nyne.
Oh, well, I think we're doing like girls' room and boys' room, right? Oh, and then Ira, do you want a room with us? I don't want to make any assumptions. You're welcome to have the four of you share one room as well.
No, Gloria, I don't think we're doing
Ira?
rooms like that.
I don't mind. Whatever the space, I'm comfortable.
Well, we have two rooms.
I'll go with you two.
Hawthorne was concerned about putting us smaller folks in a room by ourselves. So perhaps you'll like to join the girls' room, if that's what we're calling, and you and Nyne can share a room.
What?
She's just looking between Gloria and Nyne. Gloria literally sitting on Nyne's lap. No, not Ira.
No, that's what she
She's
says
looking
in
at
Sitting
reality.
on my napkin on Nyne's lap. I don't want to get blood. I
Sweating over here,
just
like,
just
Fair
just
enough.
be be specific. Well, I'm gonna look at you, Nyne.
I mean, that's cool. With me, I mean, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to redo these bandages when, I want to get the blood off of me, so I need you to...
Are you still hurt? Oh my gosh!
What?
And it's like
No,
at that moment I
nope,
realized
nope.
that like you are really hurt and like fly up a few feet into the air. Oh,
It doesn't hurt me. No, it's fine. You can sit on me. You can sit back in my lap like you were because it's you were there. It's fine.
Please God, don't get up.
Oh, back down.
I love Matty over here just covering her face.
Brock's sweating.
I'm sure that's what Karina's feeling.
That's what Karina's doing right now too.
So, with this delightful interaction happening, Hawthorne, you head over to the bar where Danny is currently behind there attending to a few people. Oh, yes, dear. What can I get you?
Hawthorne's gonna be like, and he's gonna act kind of stupid. I need a second to think about it. And he's gonna look back and forth. He's kind of looking for a person to like mosey up to the bar next to. And he remembers that there were those wolf hunters, but then of course the guy who just walked up to the bar. And he's probably gonna start by the wolf hunters, look them, and then like look over and then slide down and right next to the other guy.
And as you look over to the two men wearing the wolf fur caps that you spotted earlier, you have never gotten to your recollection, a meaner mug of "No, we're not here for talking" look that they give you as you look at them.
What I do is I look at them and I go, this is wolf blood, and then they give me that look and I'm like, okay, and they slide away.
And you slide next to the storyteller, who is currently finishing his second drink.
I lean over. Hey, that was a great story, man.
Oh,
Way to go. You've
thank
got
you.
a gift.
I know.
I'm proud of you for being humble.
I'm proud of you for recognizing my gift.
You got a lot of stories in there. What's your name, man? My name's Hawthorne. Sorry, my name's Hawthorne.
Rictavio is the name. Storytelling and entertainment is the game. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Hawthorne. You are covered in blood. That's interesting.
You are humble and astute. Look at you go.
I praise myself. I pride myself on both qualities. I imagine there's a story behind yours as well.
It's nothing, wolves fighting, life, death, the usual,
Usual? That sounds like the stuff of stories, my friend. It's anything but the usual. Do tell. Perhaps I could lend my creative flair to the reality of your experience, and we could create a fantastic new story that we could regale the audience with tomorrow evening.
Oh, that sounds like an idea. Is the festival somewhere that you tell your stories at too?
To be honest, I've never attended one of Valaki Hills' festivals before, but anywhere that there are folk willing to listen, I will tell.
Oh, are you not from around here? I thought it was mandatory for people around here.
No, I only recently arrived in Valaki Hills myself. It sounds like the same for you?
Oh, yes. Of course these wolves weren't in Valaki Hills at all, but which way are you coming from, Sir Traveler? We were coming from Bridgewater ourselves. We had to ride the train to get here.
To be honest with you, and it shames me to say this, I have no idea how I arrived here in Barraville, generally speaking, but I found myself not too terribly far from these walls, and the good innkeepers here have generously, graciously offered me room in exchange for tales and good humor. Could you make me a notice check, Hawthorne?
Yes, I can.
This is going to be
What am I
with a
noticing?
-2.
Why?
Because the God Man said so.
Because in Savage Worlds, minuses are what you do instead of pluses to the DC.
I got a 5.
Even with the minus?
Yeah, I got it to explode.
Wonderful. Ooh, awesome. His words, when you asked him about getting here, sound a little practiced to you.
Oh, well, that's information again, and I'm so proud of you for having it. Hawthorne is overly enthusiastic because he's a little nervous in this area not to be towards people. Would you happen to know the governor? To tell stories for the governor at all? I heard he was a high, level person around here. I would just love to meet him.
I have yet to have the honor, but I hope to one day. But enough about me, a simple, humble storyteller. I simply recount the stories. You, my friend, you clearly live them. What brings you here?
Hawthorne's gonna sit there and think for a second. He's not the smartest in the bunch, so it's gonna take him a hot minute to go through. It's almost like he's going through a file folder of what he can and cannot talk about. Yeah, pretty much. And so he's like, well, we're actually coming this way to bring a message from the mayor to the governor. We have a very important one, but we hit wolves, and so he's gonna start pulling a tale of their conquest with the wolves and their interactions to try and distract this guy from any true information about ourselves. I don't know if it's going to do a good job. So it's pretty much like, I built this amazing structure in the forest, and we were just laying down. I had fire roar, and then we heard the howls in the distance, and he goes into straight storytelling mode.
Spine chilling howls. Yes, continue. And he listens with rapt attention. Could you please, Hawthorne, make me either performance or persuasion? They're the same for you, but it's your choice.
Yeah. Okay, let's do persuasion. Oh, they are the same. I've never pulled a performance. Let's give it a try. I'm going to spend a Benny.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'll take a Benny.
I'm going to do persuasion this time.
Let's see if it rolls different. It's the same die. Let's see if a different skill rolls different.
Make me feel different.
Hey.
I'm persuasive as fuck. 13.
And he's just dialed into this story, and you can't stop him from adding color commentary. Just as you are saying things, you describe them in very good descriptive terms, but he is all about the flowery language, all about gilding the lily. So he just, when you talk about the wolf attacking, its ferocious fangs struck you nearly a mortal wound, but you persevered. Yes, continue. This is delightful. And as this is happening, we cut back to the table with the other 5 of you. You all see Hawthorne and the storyteller, Rictavio, just in a very rapt conversation, each one of them just taking turns with big gesticulations, and they seem to be having quite a conversation.
It looks like Hawthorne made a new friend. He likes telling stories. It's not good for him.
Do you think
Okay.
Hawthorne's gonna perform on the table? Or on the stage?
Oh God,
On the
I hope so.
stage.
Yo, that would be so cool.
So cool.
I wonder if that's what they're discussing. I bet it is. I mean, Hawthorne was really into the storytelling at that other inn we went to.
They're probably just talking about wigs.
I didn't think
Yeah.
about that, but it's possible.
And there's just a
Hawthorne
brief,
new hat.
like right at that moment when you say that, the camera just very
Karina
quickly
dying
cuts
here.
over, and we see Rictavio leaning into Hawthorne and going, "You know a secret? I made up the whole wig part." And then
Get out of
and
here.
then it cuts back to
Oh my
you all.
gosh. They're really close.
Hey, look, dude, maybe we could talk to Danny about getting Hawthorne up there to perform one night.
I've never heard of Hawthorne wanting to perform. So this is all very new. What
Maybe
if
we
we
should
talk
talk
about
to
it? Maybe he
Hawthorne
won't do it.
first.
No,
Yeah.
if we talk about it, maybe he won't do it. He's very impulsive.
Why don't we just be the impulsive ones for him and do it for him? There we go.
This makes me feel like I'm.
Wait, do what?
Oh, ask Danny for him to perform.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be the impulsive ones for him. Yeah.
Okay, do you
Or
really
maybe
think
we should
that's
go
a
to
good
bed.
idea,
And
having him perform? Do you really think it's a great idea to put a bunch of eyes on us in this town? You saw those people, right?
That's probably not even what
With
we're
the little
talking.
donkey masks?
Yeah.
Do we look like people that are super happy all the time? Do you think drawing attention to us is a really good idea, Nyne? Do you?
First
Do
of
you
all,
really?
I'm always happy. This is my happy face.
Okay.
This is mine.
I think Gloria was right and we should go to bed, as she's the only happy one in this whole booth.
I'm happy.
So please,
Fucking
don't go
ecstatic.
pushing Hawthorne onto a stage right now, drawing attention to us. And maybe he's drunk enough to slip up and say a name that he's not allowed to say. Maybe he'll get us all in trouble. And we can all be tied to a stage with fucking masks on. Is that what you want, Nyne?
Well, you put it that way, Debbie Downer. No.
I can cut the catastrophizing right now. You can't tell Hawthorne to do anything, so we could just cut this right now. You know what I'm saying? And I think we should just fake it till we make it. I think Come on, give me a smile, Karina.
Is that working
Gloria
for
got
you?
distracted during all the conversation. It's kind of falling asleep.
Oh, she fell asleep.
And
No, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm so awake.
we shift back to Hawthorne and Rictavio. Rictavio, in the course of this, you have finished your story of the wolves. He has finished his drink. He shakes your hand. I am honored to have met you, Hawthorne. Truly. Are you planning on staying here? I would love to hear more of your stories, because a storyteller can never have too few in his arsenal.
Oh, I bet you have tons of stories to give, and I can't wait to hear another one. We are staying here, so I'm excited to hear whatever story you got brewing tomorrow, even if it's mine, so don't you worry. But
If
all
I do
wanna
decide
say-
to use yours, I promise I will give credit.
oh, I'm about to get up on that stage myself, but I'm holding myself back. First off, I don't want to step on your toes. This is your hunting ground. This is your playing ground.
I love that you said that, because as you said you were thinking about stepping up on stage, his face darkens a little bit for a second, and then when you say this is your area, it brightens once again. Well, perhaps we could both step on stage. I'm always in need of an assistant. But for now, he clears the rest of his drink, and he raises his arms and raises his voice. Good night, all in the Blue Sky Inn. Rictavio will be returning tomorrow evening for more stories. And there are cheers that go up, light applause, but there's also a duo of boos that come from that table where he was regaling before, the two younger men who seem to be fairly deep in their cups. Boo! We've heard one about a stupid count. What about a stupid governor? One of them shouts. And the table where they're sitting and the tap room itself goes silent. One of the two men wearing the wolf fur, the bald one with the large beard, without even looking that direction, simply says, "Best not, boy." And the one next to him, "Best not." Ah! Cowards, the lot of you! Not a funny bone in your bodies! Rictavio clears his throat loudly, getting attention back on him again. Alas, my friends, but the day has been long, and I must retire. Like any musician must take care of their instrument, I must maintain mine. Another day, perhaps.
Hawthorne's gonna raise his glass up and go, "To Rictavio!"
Ah! There are a number that join you in a toast, but the two young men grumble to each other, but raise their glass not in a toast, but simply to drink it. And Rictavio looks to you. Hawthorne gives a eyebrow raise that silently kind of communicates, "Ooh, what a crowd," and begins to head up the stairs to bed. The conversation around the common room resumes, as if that interruption had never happened.
Ethan, really quick, how much is one of the wines again? What, like 10 cents, 15 cents?
Let me triple check. Prices.
Because I'm going to grab a drink and then go back to the table.
Yeah, you can absolutely grab a drink. I'm not going to make you keep track for drinks.
Okay. I was ready for the cents and everything.
Hey.
So Hawthorne's going to come back over. Oh, sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, if you want to take 10 cents out, that will cover your drinks.
Okay, 10 cents, okay. Hawthorne's going to come back over with some wine and go, "Hey, you guys, we made a friend. We got a friend." And he's going to be extra, just a little bit extra. He's a little drunk, and now he's drinking wine after drinking gin, so he's mixing.
Did you talk about wigs?
Yeah, that
Looks at Nyne.
there was a talk about
Karina.
wigs.
Told you.
He really liked our story. Don't worry. I
Whoa,
kept the things out that we weren't supposed to be telling.
Which sort did you? And he kind of looks a little worried. You didn't tell him that I. And he kind of looks down at you. Didn't.
No, I know the story about us that just happened with the wolves.
Oh,
More recent. Got it.
Yeah, that's too personal. I would never do that to you. And he just taps him on the back real lightly.
Cool. He
But
still
telling
flinches
the
a little.
story of how I just got brutalized by wolves is not too personal, Hawthorne.
I didn't include that. We can't talk about the bite. We can't talk about what happened there. We were just talking about how I impaled the wolves, and they were coming at me, and it was dark in the tent.
A hero's tale, not a tragedy. Cool. Looks at Karina. That's good. That's good.
Is there anything else I can
I'm
get for
going to
you
bed.
all? Danny appears next to the table.
Oh, thank God. You know,
I think I'm
Danny.
all right. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Nyne.
Oh no. We were wondering about the keys to our rooms now. Everyone's
You're
kind
so
of getting.
smart. I didn't
Yeah.
think about that.
Oh,
Yep.
of
Change
course.
the subject.
Let me go and grab those for you. And she's holding a tray of drinks and bowls of stew. And as she's about to turn, she's suddenly jostled. Something bumps her from behind, and some of the items on her tray go falling. Could I please have
I was like, I was standing. Could I
Nyne
have
and
tried to
Hawthorne
help?
make me agility checks?
Wait, I'm there
Okay.
too. Can I try?
Yes, the three of you can do it. We can't have everyone do it because there aren't that many items.
I
But
was
three.
don't wanna
standing.
do it.
I was standing.
Yep, that's totally fair. Agility checks, please.
I only got a 3, but Nyne got a 4, so I feel better.
I got a 5.
Okay, so with 2 successes, even with 1 fail, Nyne and Gloria, you both managed to actually catch the falling items. A little bit of soup does spill, but it doesn't go shattering everywhere. And as you all catch this, Danny turns, and as she turns her body a little bit, it reveals the culprit. A red-cheeked boy, one of the two that you've seen dashing about here. And he is currently wearing a wooden clown mask, painted in a frown, almost closer to a grimace. And as Danny turns and sees this, Brom and Bray Marketoff, you both get over here right now. Oh, excuse me. Brom and Bray Marketoff, you both get over here this instant. And the one who was right next to her just takes one step closer, while you can see that another of the boys is currently hiding behind a nearby chair and just steps out a little bit and meekly walks over. What did your father tell you about wearing those masks in the top room, And both of the boys remove their masks. The other was wearing one that was in a wide grin. And the one who bumped into her, we're not supposed to do it? That's right. What'd I tell you about running in the tap room? There's a long pause, and then the other one pipes up. We're not supposed to do it? Exactly. Now to you, go get a mop. Clean this soup up. Yes, Mom. And they go running off. Oh, I'm sorry about them. Anything get on any of you? Everyone all right?
All good here.
I
Yeah,
hope
we're
nothing
fine.
got on me.
Those two can be a handful, but
Look fine.
they're good boys. Oh, yes, your rooms, of course. Let me drop this off. I'll be right back. I'll take you up. And she goes, drops off drinks and food, and comes back to the table. All right, this way. 2 rooms. Got you right next to each other.
Hawthorne. Just gonna,
What?
Brawk's gonna pull Hawthorne aside and kind of like talk into his arm. We're gonna be in a room with Karina. Can I lay against the wall so I don't risk seeing? So I don't. I'm remaining respectful.
Hey, I think if we just tell Karina the boundaries, that it'll be okay. I mean, if Nyne and Gloria want a room to themselves, I understand it, but let's rotate your bed around. You can look at a window or a wall.
Yeah, the wall is whatever that. I mean,
and then Karina can be the opposite direction. If she wants to be nude, she can be nude, and you don't have to worry about it then.
But I don't want it to. Okay.
We can't tell her to put her. I mean, we could tell her to put her clothes back on, but it doesn't make her do it. I mean. And so Hawthorne just starts like weighing out the possibilities of the boundaries that we could put up, and then he's going to turn towards Karina. Hey, Karina, are you okay to keep your clothes on in the room?
And just dead looks at Karina.
Yes, I will keep my clothing on. Jesus, fuck! Of all
See?
the things to be disturbed by.
It's not disturbed. It's not disturbed. We should go to bed.
All of you take a penny. Incredible. Danny leads you all upstairs to you have to go. Oh, yeah, Gloria?
No, just as we're walking, I'm clumsy just under normal circumstances, and after like some wine, I quickly realized that I am not going to be able to walk, and so
You
I'm going
assume
to.
that you're going to be walking up the stairs.
I am not, absolutely not.
I have you in my arms.
Yeah.
For like a minute, I'm like, oh no, I'm not.
And as you
help walking. I'm not even gonna give her an answer. Just gonna scoop her up one arm. Okay, can we go? We're gonna go upstairs now. Okay, is that okay with everybody?
And as Danny starts to lead you all to your room, she does give you a little wink, Gloria, and whispers in next to you. You got yourself a good one there.
I know, I do. And I'll kind of lean on you.
She actually leads you back outside. And she leads you right around the building where there's another door that opens to a staircase. So that those who are staying here in the guest rooms don't have to go through the tap room to enter or leave. There's an outdoor exit that leads there. Leads you up a set of stairs and it then reopens on a balcony over the tap room. All right, this room right here, this is one, and this is the other. Here are your 2 keys. If you need anything at all, if you need fresh linens, there's a communal bathroom. So if you need a shower or a bath, you can have that. But if you need fresh linens, more blankets, any food, please don't hesitate to give us a shout. All right?
No problem.
Okay, Hawthorne's a little bit intoxicated. How against a hug would Danny be right now? Because they haven't met a lot of nice people, and this is a nice person they have actually met.
How do you try to
here.
gauge that? Do you just go in for a hug?
After Danny sort of looks around, I just go, and then I start opening my arms up and walking towards.
Yeah.
Now, if Danny walks back, okay.
As soon as she sees you open your arms, she's a mom.
Thank you so much.
She's a mom. She knows when someone needs a hug. And so she,
all
right, there you go.
I'm going to give her a big bear hug. We've just not had a lot of nice people, and you're just really nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you're in good hands here. You all rest up. Get some sleep. Please take a bath. Or shower, but one way or the other. Please bathe.
Yeah.
But other than that, if there's anything you need. Oh, towels. There should be 2 in each of the rooms, but if you need more, of course you'll need more, 6 of you. I'll go get you some fresh towels. I'll put them right outside your door, all right? All right. Have a good night, all of you.
Oh, Danny, real quick. He hands the key to Gloria and is like, "Here you go. Can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, yeah.
What's up?
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, we could just keep walking real quick. Just keep
okay.
further
Hawthorne's gonna hurry Brawk and Karina along into their room.
So,
Wait, am I there too?
oh no, you're at the room. I gave you the key to go inside.
Okay.
I put you down. Yeah,
Okay,
you go
I'll
and
go
get in
inside.
there. Yep. Okay. All right. Scurries back. Okay. Hey, Danny, I got a question for you. I really like that girl, and I am nervous to hell and back. Okay.
You're
but
adorable.
So listen, you know how I said about the wine thing, like later and on and whatnot. So I kind of promised her a date, and your fine establishment might be the safest place for me to do said thing, except I ain't got that much money. So what I wanted to do was, I don't know, like have like a private room somewhere where like we could have like dinner. Like I'll do anything like later tonight. Like if you need me to help clean up the tavern or whatever, wash dishes, meal prep, whatever you need, like I will do whatever it takes to try and make her happy. That's what I want to do.
Well, you know what? Well, I have an idea. You tell me if it works. We obviously have other bedrooms. I don't know if we could shut down the entire main room, but we also do have the wine storage room. No one really goes in there. We could possibly decorate that up a bit. Serve you two privately in there. No one will bother you, except you'd have to be all right with potentially me or Erwin going back to get something every now and then, but we won't bother you. We'll stay quiet. But I understand. Times are hard for a lot of people. Yeah, we can do a trade. I could certainly use a hand cleaning up. It should be clearing out here in about 30 minutes or so, if you wouldn't mind helping. We'll clean up and maybe helping prep breakfast tomorrow. We'll call it square.
I could do that, yeah. I'm an early riser anyway. I don't take a lot of sleep to get me going. I can be up super early. It's fine.
What's your lady love's name again?
Well, she's not my well, my her name's Gloria.
She
not
stops
yet.
you.
Not.
She stops you with just a oh men. Never see anything, do you? Oh, never
Her name's
mind.
Gloria Goodwin. Dr. Gloria Goodwin.
Oh, you got yourself a doctor. Look at you.
Yeah, she did this. She fixed me up real good too.
Well, when were you wanting to have your date? Tomorrow night?
I guess whenever before this festival happens, I guess, you know.
Oh, the Festival of the Burning Sun. That's not for 3 days, so you got time.
Oh, cool. Yeah, then we could probably I don't know what we got going on tomorrow morning. We're probably going to investigate, or, you know, just look around the city and stuff if that's the case. But maybe tomorrow night.
Well, how about this?
Yeah.
You let me know tomorrow morning after we're done with prepping breakfast. What day you're going to do it. That way you can sleep on it, figure out exactly when you want to do it. That sound all right?
Yeah.
You can tell at this point, by the way, like she started to do the thing that when one member of the conversation feels like the conversation should be over and is starting to like turn and lean away.
Oh yeah, you're good. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry. There's just still a lot of people down there. I just got.
Yeah.
If I leave Erwin
I'll be down in 30
there
minutes
by himself, the entire place will be sold by the time I get back down. So
I get that. I'll be down in 30 minutes.
All right. I'll see you then. And she goes,
Bye.
Oh, towels. I'll be right back. I'll bring the towels. And she goes running down the steps.
Nyne looks around to make sure none of the others are like looking or whatever.
You're
Yes!
so lucky Karina isn't around
Oh
right
yes! You spooky bitch! Get away from me! Just. Yeah. And he's kind of happy. You see his tail kind of start wagging as he walks back.
Are we saying Karina's the cock blocker here, Karina?
No, but she's an ex mistress of the night, okay? This is so much preparation when they already have a room together. Like, come on.
Look, he's going above and beyond. It's about the effort, okay? Effort counts.
She could be asleep. She could be asleep when he gets back
It's
into
for
that
the
room right now.
Yeah, and
Like
she can
like
wake
at this
up and
moment,
he
she could
won't
just
even
pass
be
out on.
there.
Well, she would have been passed out on the bed, but before he even got
drunk.
Absolutely not. I didn't sleep with my hair with pins in. I have
Right
to
there,
take
she's
my
drunk,
hair
yes.
down. I have to take my hair down. It's in like little flowy curls down my back.
I'm in the wrong hair. I apologize. I'm in the wrong hair.
Why would I sleep in my stockings? Absolutely not. I already ripped one pair.
I'll see myself out. All
Oh my
right.
god. Nyne, take a luck point for that scene. Or take a Benny. Wrong system. Nyne, take a Benny for that scene. And as Nyne starts to head back into the room, we're going to do a little check-in with everyone as to what you have been doing while this 2-3 minute conversation has been happening. But let's take a break first, because I think people might need it. Sally looks very enthusiastic, so we're going to take a quick 7 to 10 minute break here, y'all, but we'll be picking right back up. Don't go anywhere.
Oh my god.
Hello, y'all. We're back. So we left off with Nyne having this conversation with Danny. Want to check in with the other two rooms as to what's been going on there while this conversation's been happening. Let's start with the room of four, excuse me. Ira,
Four of us,
Hawthorne, Karina, and Brawk. There
How many beds are there in this room?
There are 2 beds in this room. There is a small vanity, footlockers, and dressers for you to stash your things in. There are windows here, but they, like the ones in the tap room, have heavy shutters and heavy bars on them. You can still open the shutters to let light in, but the windows themselves have iron bars. All of the windows you've seen in this building have. The beds are covered with heavy blankets, wolf fur as additional warmth, and there is a soft rain that you can hear tapping against the window and the occasional rumble of thunder.
Hawthorne's pretty much gonna look around and go, well, the beds don't fit me anyway, so I'm gonna be on the ground, so don't you guys worry. And then he's gonna just start opening drawers just to make sure there's nothing that was left here at all. And is there anything that he finds when he starts searching?
You find a crusty sock.
Oh.
Oh.
Just an old sock. You all can be gross. It's just an old sock.
You said
I know what I said. I know what I said.
anyway.
Hey, it's not my sock. Blame whoever stayed here.
Oh, God.
Okay, so guaranteed I think we should shower at some point, but I don't think we should go alone, so we gotta go in pairs. Obviously, Brawk, you're gonna go with me, okay?
I mean, thank
Okay.
you.
You don't want to go with me, Brawk?
And as he looks towards you, you can see just a single bead of sweat roll down his now pasty white forehead. His eyes get wide. No. But thank you.
Mhm.
Well said.
She's gonna take a towel and she's going to leave and go to the bathroom.
So I would be the one to have to go with Karina right now if we're gonna go in pairs, if that's
Ira,
okay.
All right, pairs. And goes out, and basically this is just moments, fortunate moments after Nyne by himself goes, yes! And so you just see the door open and Ira and Karina walking out.
Stop.
If you're uncomfortable with boobs as well, I'm gonna go take a bath, and so
Oh my
I'll be in
god!
the bathroom.
I'm not uncomfortable with a pair of titties. Everyone's got them.
Thank you. All right,
I've already seen you in the bath.
let's go get cleaned up.
Yeah,
Karina.
if I'm
These
not back
boys
in
are
an
weird.
hour, you should pull me out of the bath again, and she's going to leave.
You two head to the communal bathroom. It is just a single bathroom. It's just for everyone. So even going in pairs, you still have to wait. And so as the two of you are just walking, down the balcony, you take a right. Once you get a little away from the rooms, Ira looks at you. What's Brawk's deal with female form anyway?
Honestly, I think it's a lack of experience.
Nailed it.
All right, Brawk chimes in. I got nothing else to contribute. All right, fair enough. You want to go first?
Is there a shower and a bath, or is it a shower bath?
Shower bath.
Sort of thing.
It's
Shower
actually a bath
alright.
shower. But...
Oh, okay, bath shower.
sorry. So
It's on
sorry.
the order. It's on the order of you.
Sorry.
Ira, are you a bath person or a shower person?
In more... Well, actually, They hesitate. I was going to say in more relaxed situations I prefer a bath. Guess this is a relaxed situation. I would kill for a bath.
You can go first, that's fine.
Well, that doesn't make sense. The bath's gonna take longer. Are you showering?
Oh no, I'm gonna have a bath and it's definitely gonna be longer than yours.
Fair enough. I also think it'll probably be a little... And they give just a vague finger gesture. Bloodier by the time you're done with it than me. Alright, won't take long. Can I have 10 minutes?
You can have 20 if you want.
Well, don't tease me. I'll start with 10. And heads in, and before closing the door, just shing, shing, pulls the handles. The water comes out a little brown at first, but then clears up, and they plug the drain. The steam starting to rise, and there are even a few, like, oils for scents that are lined up around here. And they pick one up, lavender, and puts a few drops in there, and the smell with the heat just begins to carry out of the bathroom into the balcony hall, mingling with the fire smoke and the smell of food from the tap room below.
If Ira wouldn't mind, Karina would also still be in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. She's gonna strip off all of her completely ruined clothing. And is there a mirror in this bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
She is going to very slowly take whatever bandages are on there, because her wounds were healed magically, so I'm assuming that they're mostly scars at this point, or at least... Yeah, so she's going to remove the bandages and just stare at the damage for the duration of Ira's bath. Just kind of looking at what was done, figuring out things, and just silent.
Ira has sunken into the tub, just their shorter red hair floating above the water as they take a full dunk underneath, and when they look at you, looking at yourself. Are you alright? I don't mean physically.
I died. Didn't I?
I mean, I don't think so, otherwise you probably wouldn't be here. But you came really close. Have to be more careful.
I've been unconscious. I've been close to death. That wasn't just close to death, Ira. There was darkness there.
Well, I don't know what that's like. I can't pretend to imagine that I know what you're going through, but I'm here. Got nothing to do but listen.
Why didn't it attack you?
Been wondering the same thing. I don't know, maybe they would have if I would have had the courage and presence of mind to pull my gun, but I was so terrified.
Karina's going to turn around now, so she's no longer looking at Ira through the mirror, but so she can directly look at Ira. Do you think it has something to do with her favor?
There's a long
The devil's favor.
silence. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know much of anything. Don't know. Your guess is as good as mine at this point. I do know that I'm sorry that maybe if they would have attacked me, you would have been fine.
I thought she was gonna come.
Who?
You know who I'm talking about.
Did you want her to?
She came for me when I was alone. At the bottom of the cliff. She saved me. I don't know why she would save me one moment and then watch me die the next. I don't understand.
It's a good thing that you don't. Understanding the mind of a devil, that woman, whatever we want to call her. I'm glad you don't understand.
She's not mad. She's not insane. She's smart.
It's even worse.
She's clever and of sound mind. She knows what she's doing, but I just don't understand her motivations.
Whatever our motivations, the result was the same. I'm just glad you're alright.
Yeah.
Here. And they rise out of the tub and extend a hand for a towel.
She'll pass them a towel.
Wraps themselves. Begins to drain the water for you and just walks over to you and puts their hands on your shoulders, one on each. I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad that I'm with you. And the rest of them. But I'm glad you're here.
Thank you, Ira, for so much. Thank you for giving me a purpose.
Karina. Can't. Don't trust her. Don't look for her to save you. None of us can. If she saves us, then we're already in her web.
Then it's already too late for me.
No, it's not too late for you. Look, you're here right now. You wouldn't be here right now if
It wasn't for her. I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for her.
You wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for me. You wouldn't be here right now probably if it wasn't for Nyne.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
Alright.
She's gonna just
Do you
turn away and start the bath.
want me to stay with you? I can stay and not say anything.
If you stay, I want conversation. Silence is awkward as fuck.
How about this? I'll wait right outside. And if you want to talk, all you have to do is shout. Alright?
Okay.
Alright, you enjoy your bath.
Thank you.
They step outside, their clothes in a bundle, water just forming little puddles as they walk, and just wait outside in the towel.
She'll draw a very, very hot bath. Sink in and definitely partake in the opium. And just relax for as long as she possibly can before interrupted.
Okay. We're going to cut, and we're going to jump a little bit back in time. Gloria, when you entered the room after being deposited by Nyne, as he had to go off to talk with Danny about something, you walked into a identical room to the one that I described for the other two. 2 beds, footlocker, chest of drawers, mirror, all that. What would you be doing?
well, I would probably trip over the door frame, stumble into the room, and be like, "Oh, it's really nice." I obviously can't sleep with pins in my hair, so I would take all the pins out of my hair and stash them neatly in my little bag that I had, that I got from, I don't know, I'm a little bit tipsy. I'm not totally sure. I don't remember where I got it, but I know I have a really nice bag, and it has lots of nice things in it. So I put my pins in there, and then I will slip out of my dress. I still have a slip on underneath. I'm not naked. I have a slip on, and so I'll
Brock's
just
not here, don't worry.
like take my hair down, and kind of, I'll brush it.
And that takes, 2 or 3 minutes, and that's about as long as your conversation was, Nyne. So...
Knock, 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 knock. Gloria, are you decent?
I'll look down. Well, what constitutes as decent?
Are you?
You could come in.
Okay, thank you. That's all I really needed to know, is if I could come in or not. And opens the door a little bit, looks around. Oh, okay. Hey, so, you're already ready for bed. Hi. Okay, we got 2 beds. Cool. Good to know.
Oh.
What? No, I was wondering if our room looked like their room, if they were like identical and whatnot. That's all. I've already seen what their room looks. It looks nice. This looks nice too. I was coming to let you know that the Ira and Karina were going to go get showers or baths and whatnot, because I know you've been really busy today and we've been through a lot, and I know you like to clean and everything, and I was going to let you know that I think they're going in pairs, I believe. It looked like they were going in pairs, so if you wanted to go with them.
Pairs are usually 2, but I mean, I can. Okay.
Yeah. And when you go and do yours, I'll go and do mine, so that way there's no interface and whatnot. So we all each get privacy. So yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You want some privacy? Yeah, no problem. I can give you the room for a minute. I'll gather my hairbrush and my perfume and some stuff for my bag that I want if I'm going to take a shower. And I set my feet on the ground, realize very quickly that's not the move, and I'll just kind of fly and hover and make my way towards where you guys are. And join you.
You head out of the room, and you see as you walk out...
I'm still in a slip. I look... Yeah.
You see as you walk out, Ira outside of the bathroom in a towel.
Hi, Ira.
Hey.
Oh, no, sweetheart, darling. Let me do your hair.
Right? Karina.
Oh, you should go to... Wait. No, hold on. You shouldn't sleep with tangly hair. It'll just get matted. It's not the move. Okay, let me brush your hair, and then you should go to bed. Are you waiting for Karina? Oh my gosh. She'll be in the bath for hours if we don't stop. Karina! Hi, it's me, Gloria. Hold on, Karina. Actually, I should brush Aya's hair first, but just get a 3-minute warning. Okay, bye. I'm gonna start brushing their hair.
Thank you, Gloria.
I'll go really
Karina
quick.
Sounded like she might need someone to talk to, but also might not. So I was just waiting out here to see what she needed.
Okay. I'm gonna just very quickly brush through their hair.
It's cropped pretty short,
Yeah.
so it's really fast compared to
Easy,
yours.
easy peasy. Go to bed.
Good
Good night.
Could you make sure that she just seems like she's in a bit of a bad headspace? Could you just make sure she is all right?
I can try. Okay.
Thank you. Good night, Gloria.
I'll usher Ira away, and then I'm just gonna walk in or fly in.
Door opens.
I'll close it behind me.
How are you so energetic this late at night?
I think it's like a mix of sleep deprivation and the fact that I very rarely consume alcohol. And so it's sort of mixing together into a little bit of like a bubbly, incoherent, exhausted state.
It's making me exhausted.
I've like tipped over the edge and then I found myself here. Anyway, why don't... can I help? You have a little... You had a lot of blood on you. Here, can I help you?
Yeah. She'll sit up and let Gloria help clean her off. She hasn't actually done any scrubbing or cleaning this entire time. However long she's been in the tub, she has just been sitting in the water, so she still has blood on her face, all tangled up in her hair. She's just been not even like lying down in the bath, just sitting in the bath.
There's like a moment of hesitation, and something you remember is that if I get my wings wet, they like don't work for a bit until I'm dry. So I like wait for a minute, and then I'm like, oh no, you kind of beat me. And so I'll come over and I'll make sure I can take some time, scrub off all the blood.
There's a little
take care of your
stool
hair.
in there for exactly this purpose, for someone to attend to whomever is in the bath. So you just pull that over and you're able to sit right next to the tub.
You scared me for a minute.
I think I died for a minute.
You know, when I went to heal you, I'm not saying that I doubted myself. I'm just glad it worked.
Yeah.
Sometime, not now. It might be good if I try to maybe run a few tests.
For what?
Well, I don't really understand my magic. I don't really understand what happened. But we could try to figure it out. Not right now, though. Let's just, like, how about, as I'm, like, taking out how I did your hair before, I realize that, like, there's still a lot of blood. So we're going to wash your hair, condition, and then immediately, like, as I have this thought, I get distracted, and I'm just focused on doing your hair, and then I get distracted again, stop completely. Karina, I think Nyne might like me.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I
How
know.
about this? That isn't... Okay. He has been pining over you since the day he saw you, Gloria. He calls you Angel, for fuck's sakes.
I kind of... Well, I thought it was because I had wings.
I mean... Have you seen the way that man looks at me compared to how he looks at you?
Well, I'm not you, so it is kind of tricky to see from your perspective how anyone looks at you. But I can...
Gloria.
But that's a good thought.
Gloria.
Hmm?
You like him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you going to tell him that, or is he going to continue the circle?
I think I kind of already did.
I think you have to be incredibly clear with him. Like, incredibly. Like, as clear...
Maybe I should reiterate
Clearer
what I
than these
mentioned
guys ever
a
have
few...
been.
Was it weeks ago at this point? Jeez, it's been a minute, but I kind of... Yeah, maybe.
I think...
About that time, I'll, like, start French braiding your hair. I'm going to do it in, like, 2 different braids, just because I don't trust you not to just, like, absolutely go crazy the second I look away. And I don't know.
Yeah, and 2 French braids is definitely going to ground her.
Totally. Sleeping in braids, it's a protective hairstyle. It's a lot safer to sleep in than just having your hair down.
Gloria, darling. You are a pure light in this world. You are charming and a pleasure to be around. And Nyne is dark. But he needs that light. And you need to tell him that. You need to tell him how you feel, because otherwise he will continue to make these gestures without knowing for sure if they're landing or not. There's a reason I'm traumatizing Brawk again tonight, okay?
Wait, why are you traumatizing Brawk?
I don't own any clothes, Gloria, and I'm not
Oh
putting this
no,
back
I should have
on.
grabbed something. I have an extra. Remember, we got those cute clothes from the really creepy house, like really early.
And you brought them? In
of
what
course,
bucket?
I have a carpet bag.
So I don't have to traumatize Brawk again?
Well, awkwardly, I didn't bring them to the bathroom, so we are gonna have to.
I swear to God, this episode's title needs to be Naked Women Are Scary. I swear to God.
I just walked here.
Waves.
This is the scariest thing that's happened this whole
Actually,
session.
I didn't walk here. I flew here. But we can head back. I'll get some. Yes, I do have clothes.
Okay.
Canonically, I did grab clothes
did.
earlier
Yes,
in the story.
and you got an extra change, I believe.
I
Actually,
did. I made a
Ira
note of it.
And Mark's estate.
I did, actually, yes.
Mhm.
I have notes throughout my notes of the outfits I've acquired.
Respect.
Just in case anybody wanted a description of them, I do actually have.
Oh no,
clothes.
I will totally get you a description later because I love that.
So, yes, don't worry, Karina. I can lend you some clothes. We will have to walk back or fly back.
Oh,
Or
I'll wear a
actually, if
towel,
I'm
it's fine.
wet, you might have to carry me. We'll figure it out. Okay, let's get you cleaned up, and then we'll go from there. So I'll finish.
Okay.
I'll finish cleaning, Karina. Drain the tub completely. If you wait here a second, I'll get cleaned up, and then we can grab things. I'll just quickly.
Yeah. I'll wait
Quickly.
just in case you need help out of the tub. I
We'll
don't know
see.
how the waves work. And she's just going to stand by the wall, or like once again by the mirror, but not looking at her through the mirror in case she's awkward. But she will just wait for Gloria to get cleaned off as well.
So as we wrap up this moment with Karina and Gloria, Nyne, where would you be heading after Gloria departs? What would you be doing?
I would have haultailed it back to the inn to help clean up and keep my part of the deal.
Just head back downstairs. The tap room has cleared out pretty substantially. There are a few who are nursing the final dregs of their drink, but Danny greets you. Erwin clearly has had the situation, at least the basics, explained to him, so you go about helping Erwin take the stools and chairs, put them up on the table, wipe down, sweep, like all the things that have to be done.
Speed!
Yep.
With perfect speed, like he's done this before.
Absolutely. And Erwin, oh, really appreciate the help. Danny told me what you were up to. And gives you like a wink and an elbow.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I want to do something nice for her. We've been through a lot so far, and I am going to be completely honest with you. I am trying to keep my cool with all of this, but honestly, every time I look at her, my heart starts going doo, 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 in my chest, and like I feel like I'm gonna pass out, but I kind of have to hold it together because I want to be cool, mysterious, and whatnot. So that's what I'm doing. But like, you know,
He, as you're doing this, he
Oof.
chuckles to himself, and Danny pushes through the kitchen door with some a mop and bucket to start to get to work on the floors. And as she does, he leans over to you and says, "See her? We've been married
Yeah.
24 years. Every time she walks in the room, my heart does the same thing. So that's a good sign. And she said you two are a really cute couple, and she is a good judge of character."
look, if someone that looks like that can like a man or Catman with a face like this, then why not?
He just
No.
gives a double-handed gesture to his own mug. Feel ya. Well, I don't know what we did get lucky, but we are.
I caught her falling down the steps.
It's a little different than our origin story, but, well, Tell me about it. Tell me about her.
And he does that.
As you all start, or as you all continue cleaning, sweeping, breaking down for the night. Back up in the room with Brawk and Hawthorne, Ira walks in a towel. Or actually, does not walk in. Gets right to the door, and you just hear it muffled. Brawk, look away!
Okay. I'm doing it! I'm doing it!
Then walks
And he looks at the
in.
wall.
And upon walking in, looks at you, Hawthorne. I would also prefer if you look away.
Hawthorne is sitting on the ground, leaning against a wall with just like sitting there in his eyes, and he's just
just covers his eyes with his hands. Ira quickly gets changed in a change of clothes that they brought with them, and 4 of us, 2 beds.
Mm-hmm.
How are we doing this?
I
I can guess, but I just want to make sure. This is probably mine and Karina's, right?
don't look at me. I'm not taking a bed.
You know what? I'm just going. Wait, what?
I'm going to starfish the bed, so I just the bed for me then. Okay, I guess. Actually, you know what? You guys can each have your own bed, and I'll sit on the floor. And he just like throws him on the floor.
You do what you want with your bed. I'm going to sleep. I am exhausted. I don't know about you two.
You deserve a bed. Have a bed. Hawthorne has been sitting on the ground, leaning against a wall. That is where he's gonna be sleeping.
Okay. Is there anything else this evening anyone would be wishing to do? Once you've bathed, your clothes you can also wash in the tub here as well. I did see Karina.
I was like, Hawthorne would go and like wash after the girls came back.
Easily done. Karina?
And he would clean the shirt. Sorry.
Oh no, you're totally good.
Oh no, you're good. You can describe Hawthorne bath. I want to listen to Hawthorne bathe.
Somehow I think their showers and baths are going to be significantly less eventful than the 2 we just went through.
Hawthorne's is going to be a shower because he can't fit in a tub. He's too big.
So as soon as we're done, I will escort, which really means Karina will escort me back to our rooms. I'll grab you like a slip to sleep in or a dress, whichever you prefer.
She'll just take a slip.
Okay,
And then-
get some sleep.
So at this time, is Nyne back in the room or no?
No.
Oh, we must have just passed 9.
Do you want me to stay until he's back?
Oh. Well, I think you should get some rest. I think it's been a long day.
I think I would prefer to stay until he gets back, Gloria.
Are you, okay. Well, you're welcome to. That might be good, because otherwise I might just fall asleep, so.
No, you should fall asleep. I can wake you when he gets back if you want. But...
That'd be good. Yeah, that'd be great. And then I'll just kind of curl up and fall asleep.
We see the 3 in the one room falling asleep in their respective locations. Brawk starfishing across one of the beds. Ira on another. Hawthorne on the floor. Gloria crawls into one of the beds and sleep finds you quickly. It's been a long day, especially considering you didn't even really sleep on the train. You haven't really slept, or, well, the last time you slept was in that abandoned house where you had that encounter with Strahd. So it's been a long time since you've had some sleep, so sleep finds you pretty quickly. We see an hour or so later, Nyne, equally exhausted, trudging up the guest stairs to the balcony room. Karina?
In that hour, Karina is going to have relit her pipe. And as she's holding this jar that was given to her by Strahd, I can't say your name right now. And I don't know if that means you can't hear me. But why didn't you come? Why didn't you save me? I don't get it. And she's... If
Are you
she
saying this
doesn't
out
get a
loud?
response, she's mumbling this. Like, she's trying to be as quiet as she can to not wake Gloria. She's hoping Gloria's drunk enough that she's out cold. But she is asking this. This is the most alone that she thinks she's going to be able to get. And that is what she is currently asking.
Karina, could you please roll me any die and just call evens or odds?
Alrighty. This one, and I'm going to say odds. Wait, how does that work? Ah! I never understand how you're supposed to roll on them. I got a 5.
And you called odds, right?
I did, yes.
Smoke from your pipe drifts up as you whisper this question. And you hear, in your mind, "Do not question my reasons, Karina. But do trust that I have them. And let this be some small comfort to you. I am pleased and impressed. You have potential in you. Keep doing what you are doing. It is most entertaining."
And she will sit for the rest of the time in dead silence.
We see Nyne open the door slowly. You see Karina in here with Gloria sleeping. The smell of the opium hits you immediately.
You okay?
I thought I should stay with Gloria until you came back.
Appreciate that. I'm just gonna... Tired, so I'm gonna grab my stuff real quick and clean up real quick, because I'm pretty sure this is a mixture of my own blood and other things. Appreciate you. Do you mind sticking around for like a little while longer?
I'm good to stay. Nyne,
Yeah, he starts to grab stuff. What's up?
this is a foolish question, but I feel I should ask it. Do you like Gloria?
Tail stops, ears perk up. Yeah.
Are you
Why?
gonna continue beating around this bush, or are you gonna ever actually do something about it? Because it is so painful watching this.
Okay. Okay, listen. I am doing something right now. That's where I was doing, was making a deal with somebody so I can actually do something nice for her. Okay?
They're
I
alone
kinda
in
wanted-
her room.
She has you guys. I'm trying to be secretive and do it as a nice surprise.
In this place? You think it's... okay, I'm not gonna question you.
I've got it
You
worked out.
fucking stink.
You didn't smell too nice either. It smelled like death. And then closed the door.
Ouch. Okay, too soon.
Nyne goes and grabs a shower, comes back, trades off spots with Karina. Karina heads into the other room where everyone is pretty much snoozing by the time you get there, because Nyne works pretty late into the night. It is early morning, like 1:30 in the morning by the time he even got there, so most people are asleep. And so
She'll curl up next to Ira and probably end up just spooning them.
they snuggle up a little bit next to you, shivering a little in their sleep. But as they curl up next to you, the shivering stops. And with the sound of the wind, the rain pattering on the window, you all sleeping peacefully. That's where we'll close for tonight. That's where we'll pick up in the morning next time. What a session, everybody! Wow! Before we go anywhere, please, first of all, thank you everyone who has been here in the stream, and thank you to the 5 of you for telling this incredible story. Before we sign off, I want to give these 5 wonderful individuals the opportunity to let you all know where you can find more of them, and then we're going to raid another TTRPG channel, so if you're not ready for the fun dice rolling to stop, stick around and we'll be raiding. But, Lauren, lead us off.
Well, hi, I'm Lauren. I am the boogly half of Thousand. Actually, that's not true. I am the purple laden half of Thousand Faces Cosplay. And I'm just kind of hanging out, doing stuff. I'm everywhere. So if you want to find me, you can do it. And I believe in you.
Fair enough.
I'm also here. Okay, that's it. Bye.
Anna Margaret.
Hello! I'm Anna Margaret. You can find me everywhere online at It's Anna Margaret. This month, I'm filming in LA, and then I will be at MagicCon Atlanta, where I will be hosting the main stage. So if you are in that area of the country and want to come. Should be super fun. So I'll be there, and that's where you can find me.
Yee. Sally.
Hey, you guys, I'm Sally. I'm pretty much everywhere online, and Halloween's coming up, so you better follow because it gets really weird around that time. We're taking a break here, so tomorrow's going to be my last day streaming for a while because my mom's coming into town, so we have to give her full attention. So if you want to see me, come tomorrow. Thanks, Ethan. Thanks.
Mav.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite black guy here on the internet here. It's your boy Mav. You can find me here at DigitalClubhouseTV on Twitch, where I play a wide variety of fun games. I'm still working through Life is Strange. We're in front of the barn in episode 4 tomorrow. And then on Saturday, it's going to be a wonderful special day because we're going to be playing Borderlands 4. And I'm going to be joined by, well, later on, Ghost Body, you know Ghost, the Mallow Man, and Gabby. And then we're going to be doing that on Saturdays. And then on Sundays, it's whatever I feel like playing with the homies. So there you go.
Yeah, follow him. He does a lot of cool streaming. Check it out. And Matty.
Hi, this awkward matchmaking service was brought to you by Mythor Cosplays. You can find me on Instagram. Ethan has to pee, so we're going to drop right next to him.
Thank you so much. I really do. My name is Ethan. I am known as the Buff DM online. You can find all TTRPG and D&D content and tips and political analogies and anything you want there. Also, please listen to our podcast, Go Buff Yourself. If you enjoyed this episode, check the episodes out on there because it is always I like it even more with music. But like was said, I have to handle something. So let's go ahead and get this raid started. Thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. It is a tough time out there, so remember to be good to yourself. You deserve it. Sincerely. Do something good. Take a bath. Read a book. Pet a dog. Touch some grass. Drink some water. Whatever you have to do. And until we see you next time, friends, which should be Saturday as far as I know. Until we see you then, take care of yourselves and go buff yourselves. Bye, everybody. Let's raid.